So these were in 1980.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Can you?
Okay, we're on the record in the matter Francine Simkus versus Danny Lee Weimer. Are you Mr. Weimer?
I am.
And what is your address, Mr. Weimer? We have a mailing address for you. Is that accurate? P.O. Box 533 Spring Arbor, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Very good. Our case worker will summarize on the record the file's current status, Mr. Weimer. We'll give you an opportunity to respond. Okay, Ms. Todd, proceed if you would, please.
This is a charging docket. Charges are $25 a month or $5.75 a week. Those charges, I believe, are for confinement for the birth of children. Total arrearages on this file are $12,128.40. There's no dischargeable debt. So a request for that would not do any good here. Last payment was $800 on July 25th, 2013. And prior to that, May 2nd, 2012, $51.26 via income withholding to All Around Lawn Care. Last order of court was 1/22/2020. That was a show cause hearing, which was adjourned to monitor Mr. Weimer's health issues and his status with regard to benefits from the Social Security Administration. I guess that's about it.
Ms. Todd, we noted my documentation. It shows the current confinement charge. But we do show arrearages that he owes directly to Ms. Simpkins in support in excess of $3,300. Is that correct?
Yes, that is.
Very good. At what time, Mr. Weimer, were you required to pay child support to Ms. Simpkins?
Pardon me?
At one time, were you required to pay child support to Ms. Simpkins?
Not that I know of.
Okay. What is your understanding of the file? Is it merely a confinement or birth expense charge, or do you owe any sort of past child support obligation?
Yeah, it's a confinement and the birthing charges.
Okay, we'll check that out to double check, in fact, if my documentation is correct and things of that nature. With that said, Mr. Weimer, are you working?
Not now, no.
When did you last work?
About 2 weeks ago.
And where did you work?
I was working at the Hampton Inn.
Okay, all right. And what did you do there?
I was a maintenance man.
And how long did you work there?
About 2 months. 3 months, I guess.
Were you paid hourly?
Pardon me?
Were you paid hourly?
Yes,
How much were you paid?
$11 an hour.
How often, or what was your work week? How many hours?
Well, it started at 40 until the COVID thing, and then it went to 16 hours a week.
Okay, how is it that you no longer work there?
Apparently, I had a heart attack in March, and after returning, I was off for a month and a half for that. And after returning to work for that, I ended up back in the hospital again. And for the week that I was in the hospital, they charged me with job abandonment, which I don't know how because I called in from the hospital, but I lost my job for job abandonment. So I don't know.
Okay. Can you work?
Not right now.
What prevents you from working?
The medication I'm taking right now.
Physically, just excluding medication, physically, are you capable of working?
I thought I was, but apparently I'm not. Cause it's just too much fatigue on me because of the
Okay,
and all the other.
you said you had a heart attack back in March of this year, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, have you recovered from that to the extent that you can?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so because I've ended up back at the hospital twice since I've had the heart attack.
Do you have any
So-
other health issues that may prevent you from working?
No, I had an aneurysm in 2013 and a dissection, and then now I just had the heart attacks this year.
Okay, what income do you have now, Mr. Weimer?
None. I'm trying to get Social Security.
How are you taking care of your own personal needs in terms of food, clothing, and shelter?
Well, I'm homeless, so that's one, and I get food stamps.
You do receive mail through the post office box out in Spring Arbor,
Yes.
okay? Hmm. Okay. Is there anything else, Mr. Weimer, that you'd like me to know about your current circumstances?
No, not that I know of. Nothing I can think of.
How old are you?
50 years old. Will be 51 this August.
Okay. Ms. Todd, any suggestions in terms of,
Well, is he still pending a claim for Social Security?
what's the status of your social security claim, Mr. Weimer?
They were supposed to get back with me on the 13th of June. I haven't heard nothing yet.
Do you have an attorney representing you?
No,
All right, and when did you originally file for social security?
back in 2013 after the aneurysm.
Have you heard anything back from him since then?
Well, yeah. I just heard, I just heard back before I got the job, and towards the end of January, I'd talked to them, and then they put off until the 13th of June a determination.
When you applied, were you denied initially?
Yes,
Okay, did you file an appeal or what happened there after that?
they had me scheduled down to sedentary work, down to a sedentary level.
Right? And so did you appeal the denial or did you refile?
I think I refiled.
And when did you refile?
Just I think it was November or December of last year.
And you are of the understanding they were supposed to get back to you sometime here in June?
Yes,
Okay.
13th, I believe.
Have you heard anything from them?
No, not currently yet. No,
Do they have your current mailing address?
they do.
Very good. Anything else, Ms. Todd?
I'm having trouble understanding, that the arrearages, because this case had current charges of $113 a month in child support and medical support until, February of 2018. I don't see an order stopping it, nor do I see any case notes
Right.
to that end. So I'm wondering if it should be referred to the assigned account specialist to make sure that the numbers are right here.
I think that'd be a very good idea. Do you, Mr. Weimer, how old is Lila?
14.
Dalton?
He should be 16.
You don't know though? Or what?
No, he's 16.
16, okay. They live with Miss Simkus?
Yes.
Do you have parenting time rights with the children?
No, she moved to Arizona about 8, 9 years ago and didn't tell me about it. And I just found out here a couple years ago.
Do you have any communication or much communication with Miss Simkus?
None at all.
Okay. How about the children directly?
None at all.
Okay. What we're gonna do, Mr. Weimer, we're gonna set, I think Ms. Todd's suggestion is very good. This case is gonna be referred back to front of the Court of County to determine the status of any arrearages owed directly either by you to the Simkus and or the state of Michigan. The state arrearages could reflect confinement arrearages only, but we want to check this out and see what's going on.
Well, I also have questions regarding the amount of the confinement seems very high. I think that needs to be looked at, and I know that there's a new calculator.
Right.
That was, I believe, provided by the State Court Administrator's Office, that could make a difference in these arrearages. I'm not certain that that would happen, but I think that's certainly worth a look,
Possibly reducing them?
possibly,
Yeah, okay.
considerably, possibly.
Yeah, we're gonna fashion an appropriate order, Mr. Weimer, and then if we need to come back on this, it'll be specified. Whatever we do in terms of our order from today, we're gonna review the numbers that we see here today, and we'll get back to you either on a specified date and time for further review, or and check your circumstances, or the caseworker will do their own personal enforcement measures, okay?
Okay,
Just keep an eye on the mailbox for any or from the order from our hearing here today, okay?
all right, thank you.
Thank you. We'll go off the record. Bye-bye. Good luck to you.
Thank you, bye-bye.